welcome to Coffee Convo Wednesday. My name is Cindy Simmons. I'm your host of Coffee Convo Wednesday. This is a show where we talk about 3 topics, and at the end, I'm going to give you something for free, something fun and amazing today, as it is each and every week. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to be here for about 15-20 minutes. If you are having something to drink while I'm having some coffee this afternoon in my princess mug, not because I think I'm a princess, but just because I just finished the Run Disney Princess 5K, so we're going to talk about that in a minute, which I told you about last week. But if this is your first time here or you are coming back, comment below, let me know what you are drinking right now so I can give you a big fat cheers. Coffee cheers to you, yes. I'm having coffee because that's what I love and that's my favorite. So let me know what you're drinking below and cheers to you. Before we get started, I wanted to say, I'm gonna still drink that because it was good. I put cinnamon in it. Now I feel like it's all over me. Before we get started, I wanted to say congratulations to Jenna from Illinois. Jenna from Illinois, or Illinois, just kidding. Jenna from Illinois, she won last week's Chick-fil-A gift card. Don't forget to wait until the end of Coffee Convo Wednesday and you will find out what you're winning today. So maybe you are drinking wine. Like I think Brandy just commented that she's drinking wine. That is no judgment here. Depends on what time you're watching. I'm having coffee. Maybe you're having a tea, a little lemonade, a little smoothie, whatever. Enjoy, comment below. And if you feel so inclined, like this video, share this video, and if you're watching on YouTube, click subscribe right now, and I would love for you to hang out with me over there as well. All right, let me show you something because I just have to brag. So we did the Run Disney. This is not topic number 1. I'm just kind of cheating here. We did the Run Disney Princess 5K, our whole entire family. We were talking about it last week on the show, but there's the medal if you can see that. Yes, that's Moana. How cool is that? We all got a medal. It was very exciting. The beginning of the race was so rainy and cold and windy, like I'm not even exaggerating. We were miserable when we first started. And then it's like as soon as they say go, you're like, yes, this is the best day ever. So it was fun, and I posted tons of pictures over on Instagram if you follow me there. But I also wanted to show you, this was my favorite part of our Run Disney weekend. We got together with Go-Go Squeeze, and so they hosted us so that Luna, my youngest daughter, could do the 1 mile kids race. How fun is that little medal? So she did the 1 mile kids race, and that was super fun. And she actually wore her medal to school on Monday, which was so much fun. All right, if this is your first time here, this is what we do. We just kind of hang out, have a cup of coffee or whatever you're drinking, and we hang out for, like I said, 15 to 20 minutes. A little bit about me. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California, about 30 minutes away from Disneyland. And now our family lives, I almost said in Walt Disney World. No, we live in Orlando, Florida, more specifically Winter Garden, Florida, which we love. And we're about 30 minutes away from Walt Disney World. We're a family of 5. It's me and my husband Eric, who owns a promotional products company called mysmartshirt.com. He puts logos on stuff. We have 2 daughters, 14 and 7, and then my mama Jane, who is a 4-time cancer survivor. She also listens. She lives with us as well. You know when you're having one of those days. All right, it's been one of those days. Okay, let's get started. I wanted to tell you what I did last week. If you watched last week's show, then you know at the end of the show I was talking about how I was getting ready to do a fashion show. Why, I don't know, because that's not my jam normally. I did one once a very, very, very long time ago, and the only reason I did it was because it was for the American Cancer Society in Atlanta, Georgia. So duh, I'm a cancer survivor, and like I said, my mom is too, so. But I agreed to do a fashion show for my friend Natalie. She owns a great store here in downtown Winter Garden called Shoo Shoo Baby. It's named after her father-in-law's World War II airplane, I believe. And each week, whatever I'm wearing, that comes from Shoo Shoo Baby. So she outfits me every week. You guys can shop online. I'll put a link in the comments. But she asked me to be in a fashion show because she, along with 3 other boutiques in downtown Winter Garden, were all getting together to do this fashion show for a good cause, for a breast cancer charity, a local breast cancer charity here. So I made my bestie, one of my besties, Mary Louise, do the fashion show with me. So just to paint the scene, I arrive, I literally have on like an Old Navy or Gap old camouflage dress, very baggy, casual, like old, and a pair of like my Birkenstocks, my fake Birkenstocks. I get there and I see like women walking up who look like fashion models. So I'm looking around like, one of these things is not like the other. That's me. So I walk in and I just see all of these beautiful women. And what is it about us? We as women, we're so insecure. Immediately I'm like, I don't belong here. Why am I here? Oh my goodness. I look like a normal person. And all these people look like they just stepped off a runway. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna be fashion roadkill like Carrie Bradshaw was on that episode of Sex and the City. So I was like, oh, this is bad. So I start talking to this beautiful, tall black woman who, when I say she was like a black goddess, I just wanted to be friends with her. And I couldn't stop staring at her. And so we're talking and I'm like, I think you're so beautiful. Like it was almost, I say starstruck, but she's not a celebrity. She's just a beauty. And so I had to tell her, because I have that weird thing when I see someone who's beautiful or someone who's wearing a great pair of shoes or they just have a good style. I always feel like you should tell them. I just think it's a good thing to like pass that along. Because like I said, we as women, we're just like insecure creatures. And this woman, and she lives here in Winter Garden, I kind of became like an Uber fan. And then when my friend Mary Louise got there, she said the same thing. And we're both just staring at this beautiful woman like, when I grow up, I want to look like you. Or if I die and go to heaven and come back, I want to be reincarnated into your beautifulness. And she's a mom, has a 14-year-old daughter too. Yeah, so I kind of have like a little bit of a girl crush on her. So she made me feel really comfortable because she's like, well, you know, normally at these things, and I'm like, right, normally? No, not normally at all. I've not done this. This is not my jam. This is obviously your jam because you look like it's your jam. And she was just laughing. She's like, girl, you've got this. Don't worry. I'm like, okay, whatever you say. Perfect looking, wonderfully kind, beautiful woman. It was so funny. It was so funny. Anyway, she was lovely. We had to wear 3 different outfits and it was great. It was actually a really great time. And at the end, I felt silly for being all insecure about it. I was just happy that I did not fall. I think I held it together okay. Natalie, the owner, my friend of Shoo Shoo Baby, she seemed pleased. And my bestie and I laughed the entire time. And that's the most important part. Like we looked great because the clothes looked great. I mean, she has great clothes. But we just had a good time and we totally recognized that we were like the only ones who were not models and not all the other women. And there were women like all different ages, sizes, and shapes. But again, I say, you know, we get all, ooh. But I'm like, you know what? I'm a beautiful and wonderfully made child of God. And I'm gonna walk down this runway with my bestie and we are going to have so much fun. Can I get an amen to that? Can I get an amen to that? Give me a like, give me a whatever. Plus I like shopping local. I always think we should support local businesses. So it was an experience, it was very fun. And I probably won't do it again. All right, topic number 2. This is so funny to me, and I have been dying to tell you this story that happened. So we have a trail right by our house, and it goes for, I think it's like 22 miles. It's called the West Orange Trail. People bike on it, walk on it, I don't know what this is, run, rollerblade. I'm gonna just reenact all of them. So I'm on the trail all the time, not doing any of those things except walking because I love walking. Sometimes I might bust out into like a slow jog. But anyway, I went for a walk with a friend of mine who I've known for a couple of years, but we've just kind of been getting to know each other because I just think she's really cool. And she has a really great Instagram account called White Blossom Home. And she's like got that farmhouse look down. And she's super stylish. But the thing I love about her the most is she has a little boy and she just adopted 4 babies, not 4 children, 4 babies. 4 babies that are all under the age of 1. She's basically a rock star. She's a rock star. So I said to her, hey, I want to go for a walk with you because you can't really alone get out of the house and push 2 strollers, like 2 double strollers. So she has her son who she homeschools. Then she's got 2 strollers full of babies, Like, talk about an amazing, incredible woman. So we go for a walk, and we're walking on the trail. She's pushing a set of the babies, and I'm pushing another set, and then her son is riding the bike alongside of us. Okay, for some perspective, this woman and I are similar in age. It's not like I'm 55 and she's 25, which would be visibly noticeable. We're similar in age. We're walking down the trail, and this woman who probably, okay, if I were to guess, I don't know, but if I were to guess, I would say in her 40s, 50s maybe, not like 97. But she's jogging alongside, and I see her out on the trail when I'm walking. I'm like, hey girl. She's like, hey, oh. I go, they're all mine. And trying to be funny. And she goes, and looks at me, I go, no, I'm just kidding. They're all hers. She goes, oh, is that your daughter? I said, oh my goodness, no, I'm not old enough to be her mother, because I am not physically old enough to be her mother. Oh my gosh, I wanted to, this is me, I wanted to die. I didn't even, I didn't even know what to say. I didn't even know what to say. I mean, yeah. So I don't even know how to continue on with that story. Except that I looked at my friend Tamala and I was like, do I look like I am old enough to be your mother? And she's like, oh my goodness, no. She goes, I will say I often get confused for being like way, 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 way younger. And she looks young, but I don't think she looks like 20 years old. And I don't think I look like I'm, how old would I have to be then? I couldn't even believe that. And I just was like, namaste, continue on my walk. But it kind of bummed me out for the rest of the day. Not because I'm afraid of getting older, but I just didn't think I looked old enough to be her mother. I'm obviously old enough to be someone's mother because I have 2 kids. So yeah, comment below if anyone has ever said anything to you that just kind of like threw you off, where you were like, wah, wah, wah. It happens. It happens. And it happened to me, and I couldn't wait to tell you because I don't know. Yeah, I guess I was old enough to be her mother who has 5 babies. So, and I know that there are young grandmas. Okay, I'm just going to stop because I know you get my point. Like, everything is in the realm of possibility. I get you. All right, and finally on Coffee Convo Wednesday, topic number 3. It is like the middle of a pretty bad rainstorm here in Orlando right now. So if you hear rain, that's what it is. It is like pouring down right now. And if you can't, then I just drew attention to something you didn't need to hear. Topic number 3, Disney 411. There are some things happening at Disney, and I just kind of wanted to tell you about it. More specifically, Walt Disney World. So unfortunately, if you are calling Disneyland your home, then pump the brakes for 1 second because I just have to tell you a couple things about what's going on with Walt Disney World. First up, my absolute favorite event of the year, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. The dates were announced and tickets are on sale, and it starts August 13th. I know you're like, what? August 13th? If they started it now, I would go tomorrow. That is how much I love it. And I know some people are like, August, that's not anywhere near Halloween. I don't really care because the earlier that you go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, the less crowded it is. Obviously, if you go to the party near Halloween, it's going to be more crowded. Anyway, so it starts August 13th. It's a separate ticketed event. It runs select nights, August 13th through November 1st, and I cannot wait for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Also coming up, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway opens 1 week from today, depending on when you're watching the show, so I'll tell you the date. Wednesday, March 4th, 2020. Super excited about that because Minnie is like my favorite character, a really big Disney princess person. I'm like more of like a Minnie Mouse person because I love all things red and black and white and red. Red and black and white, red and black and white. That's what I was trying to say. if you notice, majority of the times on this show, I kind of just end up wearing lots of red or black because that's just what I like. Today, I am funking it up a little bit. But anyway, so that opens Wednesday, March 4th. And then also, Spaceship Earth at Epcot is closing down temporarily. They are reimagining it, refurbishing it, remodeling it, giving it a little, you know, a little redo, if you will. So starting May 26th, that is when it is closing. They have not said how long it is going to be closed for. It could take 6 months, it could take a year. I have no idea. I have no idea, so I'm not going to guess. However, if you want to get to Spaceship Earth and ride it and see the old version one more time, or if you've never seen it, you want to do that before May 26th, because that is when it is shutting down for refurbishment, probably because Epcot's 50th anniversary is coming up. So they are really overhauling Epcot. A lot of the parks actually here, they're getting a little like a little upkeep, if you will. I feel every time I say that I'm thinking of a character on a TV show I watch on Netflix. Or is it on Netflix? Anyway, I can't say the name because S Creek. If you ever watch the show S Creek, I always think of David and his sister, David. Anyway, I digress. Squirrel. Yes, that's why I don't drink coffee in the middle of the afternoon. So anyway, all of those things are happening right now at Walt Disney World. So I just wanted to let you know what's going on. As you will know, I will keep you posted on all things happening there, anything going on at Disneyland as well. So thank you for hanging out with me today. That's it, you guys. That's Coffee Convo Wednesday. For Wednesday, February 26, 2020, less than 10 months away from Christmas. Before we get out of here, I decided to bring back a Run Disney shirt for you because I thought it would be really fun. Oh wait, what? There's something in there. What is that? This is a size large. I grabbed a large because I felt like that was sort of universal because it is a large. So I just, I don't know everyone's size and I couldn't bring back one for everyone. So if it's too big for you, I'm really sorry. If it's too small for you, I'm also sorry. I grabbed a large. I thought that was the best way to go. So plus, look, here's a little secret. I know that you didn't run the 5K, but how fun is it to just wear this shirt and be like, I ran the 5K. Did you run the 5K? Sure did. Okay, maybe don't say sure did because that's lying. I'm not all about lying. But hey, look at that. It's just a great shirt that my friend Cindy gave me. But I think it's super fun and I love it. Moana's on it, has the date, and I am all about like a souvenir shirt. So I just think it's super cute. And then it has all the sponsors on the back. But yeah, so it's a size large and sorry, something fell out. What's that? Oh, a $25 Disney gift card for you. Felt very Oprah-like. You get a gift card. You get a shirt. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. If this is your first time, you don't know how we roll here on Coffee Convo Wednesday, we're gonna do a hashtag Run Disney, and the name of the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. And then you will be entered into a drawing to win both the shirt and the gift card. Yay! Hashtag Run Disney, the name of the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. We will pick one winner. We will announce the winner on next week's show. Don't forget, you get one entry here on Facebook. If you are watching this on YouTube, then you get one entry here on YouTube. However, what you can do if you're watching on Facebook, get a bonus entry by going to YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, you get a bonus entry by going back over to, sorry, I had a little itch on my face. Going back over to Facebook. You can link over to my YouTube page by going to cindysimmons.com, hashtag Run Disney, and the name of the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday, and share this video. Tell everyone about it. Tell everyone about Coffee Convo Wednesday. That would mean so much to me if you would just keep spreading the word so we can keep spreading joy and kindness like Nutella. It is my favorite thing to do, is to come here every Wednesday and give you a prize. It just makes me happy. So, yeah. So there you go. There's the shirt. There's the gift card. Good luck to you. I'm giving you a final cheers. Oh, I have to give a major shout out to my teenager, Lily, who did my hair today. She wanted to do my hair in braids because she thought that this was such a fun, sporty, like blouse, a little hood, that she said, you know what, it'll be really cute if you have braids. So she did the French braids. So thank you to my teenage daughter. My hair's getting longer, so they're getting a little longer. Thank you so much for being here and for hanging out with me every Coffee Convo Wednesday. I so appreciate it. Special shout out to Steven. He wanted to shout out to Stephen Lynn. Thank you for hanging out with me too. Spread joy and kindness like Nutella. Until I see you next week. And don't forget to click subscribe here on YouTube as well if you're watching it on YouTube. Have a great week. I will see you soon. Bye.